पीएम श्री जवाहर नवोदय विद्यालय बसदेई जिला सूरजपुर छत्तीसगढ़ में दिनांक 6/2/2025 को 3 स्थानीय विद्यालयों को शामिल करते हुए बाल संसद प्रतियोगिता का आयोजन किया गया। मुख्य अतिथि सूरजपुर जिला कार्यक्रम प्रबंधक डॉक्टर प्रिंस जायसवाल थे। यह कार्यक्रम प्राचार्य श्रीमती जॉली टॉमी के मार्गदर्शन में हुआ।
Good morning to all members. I welcome you all to this Youth Parliament session, and we hope that this session will be fruitful. As the first item of the day, I invite newly elected members to take oath or affirmation. Secretary General, please.
Aviral Singh, who stand elected from Ambikapur constituency of Chhattisgarh, will now take oath or affirmation.
Oath, please.
In which language do you want to take the oath?
In English, please. I, Aviral Singh, has been elected a member of the lower house of the Youth Parliament. Do swear in the name of God that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India, as by law established, that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India, and I will faithfully discharge the duty upon which I am about to enter.
माननीय सदस्यगण, क्योंकि हम 2 माह के पश्चात आज मानसून सत्र के शुभारंभ पर मिल रहे हैं, मेरा यह दुखद कर्तव्य है कि मैं सदन को श्री मनमोहन सिंह के निधन के बारे में सूचित करूं, जिनका 92 वर्ष की आयु में निधन हो गया है। सार्वजनिक जीवन में अपने लंबे कार्यकाल में उन्होंने एक सांसद और प्रधानमंत्री के रूप में खुद को प्रतिष्ठित किया। हम हमेशा उनकी बातचीत को संजोकर रखेंगे।
Madam, I am also shocked by the death of Sri Manmohan Singh. His death has caused an irreparable loss to the country. After the partition of the country, his family came to India and started living in Amritsar, Punjab. Dr. Manmohan Singh completed his matriculation examination from Punjab University in 1948. In the year 1954, the former Prime Minister did his MA in economics from Punjab University. After this, he went abroad for further studies. He obtained a first-class honor degree in economics from Cambridge University in the year 1957. After this, he did DPHL from Newfield College, Oxford University. After that, who did PhD from Cambridge University and DPHL from Oxford University, never contested Lok Sabha elections, but his contributions for the Indian economy while holding various posts is significant. Manmohan Singh, who has held the post of RBI Governor, Finance Minister and Prime Minister, has been known as the pioneer of the economic liberalization in India. Heartfelt tributes on demise of the Sri Manmohan Singh. Thank you.
महोदय, मैं आपको सदन के नेता द्वारा अर्जित की गई श्रद्धांजलि में अपने को भी समायोजित करती हूँ। साल 1971 में वह भारत सरकार के वाणिज्य मंत्रालय के मुख्य आर्थिक सलाहकार रहे। साल 1972 में वित्त मंत्रालय के मुख्य सलाहकार के पद पर नियुक्त हुए डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह के मुख्य आर्थिक सलाहकार के पद पर नियुक्त हुए। साल 1985 में राजीव गांधी के शासनकाल में मनमोहन सिंह को भारतीय योजना आयोग का सदस्य बनाया गया। इसके बाद वे इस पद पर 5 सालों तक रहे, जिसके बाद उन्हें 1990 में प्रधानमंत्री का आर्थिक सलाहकार बना दिया गया। इसके बाद जब पीवी नरसिंह राव पीएम बने तो डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह को 1991 में वित्त मंत्रालय का स्वतंत्र प्रभार सौंपा। डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह साल 1991 में असम से राजभाषा के लिए चुने गए। इसके बाद 1995 में, 2001, 2007 और 2013 में पुनर्निर्वाचित हुए। मनमोहन सिंह वित्त मंत्रालय के सचिव, भारतीय रिजर्व बैंक के गवर्नर और विश्वविद्यालय अनुदान आयोग के अध्यक्ष भी रहे।
सदस्यगण अपना गहरा शोक प्रकट करने के लिए कुछ क्षणों के लिए खड़े होंगे। महासचिव शोक संतप्त परिजनों को संदेश भेजेंगे। To introduce new ministers.
I have pleasure to introducing to you through you, the House, my colleagues, Suraj Tripathi, the new Education Minister.
Honorable Speaker, Madam, I am sorry, I am interrupting the business. You are aware that yesterday we gave the adjournment notice under rule number 56, but it has been rejected. So at least I request to you to the
क्वेश्चन आवर को सस्पेंड नहीं किया जा सकता।
suspend the question hour
आप लोग
and
तो
take
समझदार
up the
हैं, कृपया बैठ जाइए। विपक्षी क्वेश्चन नंबर 101 धनंजय जायसवाल प्लीज।
Honorable Speaker, will the Minister of Education be pleased to state the number of students of engineering college of the country who are able to get a job, the steps taken by the government to increase the percentage of employment of such engineering students?
Minister of Education please।
Speaker, Madam, the details regarding students completing their engineering degree from All Indian Council for Technical Education, that is AICTE, approved engineering degree colleges, and from Indian Institute of Technology, IIT, National Institute of Technology, NIT, and Indian Institute of Information Technology, IIIT. Thank you, Speaker, Madam.
Supplementary question number 102 Arohi please।
Speaker, ma'am, whether the government proposes to set up a school in collaboration with the private sector? If so, details thereof.
Minister of Education please।
In the 2013, AICTE revamped its Finishing School scheme and renamed it as Employability Enhancement Training Program, that is EETP. The aim of this scheme is to enhance employment among the recently graduated engineering students by the imparting business and soft skills for sustained performance and to meet industry demands. Under the scheme, AICTE has signed Memorandum of Understanding with Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited, that is BSNL, and Information and Communication Technology Academy. Students of AICTE approved colleges are trained in BSNL training centers on state-of-art telecom equipment, while ICT Academy provide training to students of AICTE approved colleges of Northeast region under EETP. Thank you, Speaker, Madam.
महिला एवं बाल विकास मंत्री प्रीति।
धन्यवाद महोदय। सतत विकास लक्ष्य SDG 17 वैश्विक लक्ष्यों और 169 संबंधित लक्ष्यों की एक व्यापक सूची है जो विकास की आर्थिक, सामाजिक और परिणामी आयामों को एकत्रित करती है। SDG 1 जनवरी 2016 से लागू है और इन्हें 2030 के अंत तक हासिल किया गया। सांख्यिकी और कार्यक्रम कार्यान्वयन मंत्रालय MSPI ने विभिन्न मंत्रालयों के परामर्श से 284 देश विशिष्ट संकेतों से एक राष्ट्रीय संकेतक ढांचा विकसित किया गया है। महिला एवं बाल विकास मंत्रालय ने इस दिशा में नीति कार्यान्वयन और योजनाबद्ध हस्तक्षेप के माध्यम से प्रयास किए गए हैं। 15वें वित्त आयोग चक्र के दौरान देश भर में कुशल कार्यान्वयन और बेहतर निगरानी सुनिश्चित करने के लिए कई सारे प्रयास किए गए हैं। मंत्रालय की महिला और बच्चों के सुरक्षा के लिए सभी योजनाओं को 3 वर्टिकल में एक साथ जोड़ा गया है। पहला, मिशन सक्षम आंगनवाड़ी और पोषण 2.0 देश में पोषण संबंधी परिणामों में सुधार के लिए। दूसरा, मिशन वात्सल्य बच्चों की सुरक्षा और उनके कल्याण के लिए। तीसरा, मिशन शक्ति महिलाओं की सुरक्षा और उनके सशक्तिकरण के लिए। धन्यवाद।
Honorable member, Ankur, do you wish to say something?
Speaker Madam, I had to go to my constituency for an important personal work for a couple of days. On my way back, I was held up in Mumbai airport yesterday. Even after proving that I am on MP, the Indian Airlines denied me a ticket. I had to depend upon private airlines for the same. This is a gross violation of our privileges.
Have you given a notice to this effect?
Yes, madam. I had given it in the morning.
Well, it will be considered when it comes to the chair.
Thank you, madam.
Honorable Member of Finance. Thank you, Madam. Honorable Ma'am, I have thank you to you to give me this opportunity. On our table a copy of following paper under subsection 1619, the Economic Survey of Indian Economy 2024-25. Dear members, as you all know that in this year, Economic Survey are focuses on four main features, and these are agriculture, MSME, export and investment. This year budget focuses on poor, young farmers and high GDP growth. Agriculture has 7.7 crore including farmers, fishermen, dairy are given will get 5.5 crore loans in high yielding seeds to get good productivity in their field. On the other hand, MSME, footwear and leather products will be established industry. It is also provided to increase generate employability under 22 lakh and 4 lakh crore is increased contribution to GDP and special focus on toy management. On the other hand, youth will be also focused in training under Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana PMKVY. In this scheme, 10,000 medical seats were provided in medical hospitals and 5,000 crore investment in education. At last, export promotion will be established in or started. Thank you.
Secretary General to report. Message from the upper chamber of the Youth Parliament.
Honorable Madam, I have to report the following message received from the Secretary of Upper Chamber of Youth Parliament. In accordance with the provision of the rules of procedure and conduct business Upper Chamber of Youth Parliament, I am directed to enclose a copy of the Airport Economic Regulatory Authority of India Act 2008.
Honorable Member, I have to make an announcement on behalf of the Honorable Member of the House. I have a great pleasure in extending our warm Excellency Miss Sergili Ronghampi, Deputy Speaker of the Japanese Parliament and the Honorable Member of the House, Japanese Parliamentary delegation who are on a visit to India in our honored guest. Deputy Speaker Sergili Ronghampi.
Konnichiwa.
Aradhya, Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Konnichiwa.
It is a very high-powered delegation. The delegation arrived on Monday, 4/9/2025, Thursday. They are now seated in the special box. We wish them a happy, fruitful stay in our country. We also convey our warm greeting and very best wishes through them to the Prime Minister, the Japanese Parliament, the government, and friendly people of the then. Now let us take the calling attention motion. Mr. Dhananjay Jaiswal will now call the attention of the Minister of Electronics and Information Technology. Dhananjay Jaiswal, please.
Honorable Speaker, Madam, I wish to draw the attention of the Honorable Minister of Information Technology on a very issue that is facing the society and the country. The information technology plays a very pivotal role in human life. I call the attention of the Minister of Electronics and Information Technology on the issue of the fake news that is being spread in social media.
Minister of Electronics and Information Technology, Nanita, please.
Honorable Speaker, Madam, I rise to make a statement on the issues of social media platforms or propagation of fake news causing unnecessary violence. Honorable Members of Parliament, given a notice regarding the unnecessary unnecessary platforms of propagation, honorable members of parliament given a notice regarding the calling attention motion that in areas that seeks to draw attention to the problems of misuse of social media platforms which spread rumors and fake news leading to raising incidents of violence in our country. However, social media also has a positive side. It has become the most prominent media and popular social media platform are Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, WhatsApp, etc. Any user can post any content, text, image, video, speech, etc. Initiatives like e-hospitals, Jeevan Pramanam, e-scholarship, digital payments, digital lockers, cloud services can avail the services of 1200 schemes of central government or state government or in the form of ordinary Indians in pursuit of inclusion.
Honorable Minister of Information Technology to introduce the bill.
Honorable Speaker, Madam, I beg to move for leave to introduce the bill to provide the protection from schools to harmful effects of mobile be taken into consideration.
Those who are in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those who are against it, please say no. No. I think the I have it, the I have it, and the ayes have it. Leave is granted.
Honorable Speaker, Madam, I introduce the bill.
Now the House will take up the consideration of Ban on Mobile Phone in Schools Act 2025. Now the question is that the ban on mobile phone 2025 into the consideration. Those who are in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those who are against it, please say no. No. I think the I have it, the I have it, and the I have it. Now we shall take up the clause by clause consideration of the bill. Narita, do you express for the amendment of this section?
Yes, Madam. I would like to amend Clause 2 of the bill.
Now the question is that Clause 2 has to be edited. Those who are in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those who are against it, please say no. No. I think the I have it, the I have it, and the I have it. The motion adopted and the Clause 2 will not be edited. Now the question is that Clause 16 stand part of the bill. Those who are in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those who are against it, please say no. No. I think the I have it, the I have it, and the I have it. The motion adopted. Minister of IT, please.
I beg that Prevention of School from Mobile 2025 bill be passed.
Motion moved. The bill be passed. Opposition party leader Riya Pal discuss on the need upon the prevention of school from tobacco product. Opposition party leader Riya Pal, please.
Honorable Speaker, Madam, today we have gathered here to discuss a very sensitive bill. Prevention of school from tobacco product. Honorable Speaker, while I understand the health concern, a completely ban might not be the most effective solution, many students who are addicted to nicotine will simply find way to use this product of school grounds. Would not it be more productive to focus on comprehensive education program that address the root causes of tobacco use and provide support for those who want to quit?
Ruling party, please. Shalini.
Thank you, ma'am. My point is that the government is bringing legislation, but the government is not consulting the state of legislature. Honorable Speaker, esteemed members, I rise in strong support to the motion to ban all the tobacco products within the premises of schools. Our schools should be havens of health and learning, not places where young minds are exposed to the dangers of tobacco. The evidence is irrefutable. Tobacco use leads to addiction, respiratory illness, various cancers, and premature death. We have a responsibility to protect our youth from these preventable harms. Thank you, ma'am.
Ayushi, please.
Thank you, ma'am. Honorable Speaker, while I understand the health concerns, a complete ban might not be most effective solution. Students who are addicted to nicotine will simply find ways to use these products of school grounds? Wouldn't it be more productive to focus on comprehensive education programs that address the root causes of tobacco use and provide for those who want to quit?
Vaishnavi, please.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I have witnessed firsthand the negative use of tobacco on students. It affects their concentration, their physical health, and their overall well-being. A ban sends a clear message that tobacco use is unacceptable and reinforces the health education we provide in the classroom. It also creates a healthy environment for all students, including those with respiratory sensitivities.
Priyanjali, please.
Thank you, ma'am. Honorable Speaker, I agree that education is crucial, but a ban without addressing the underlying issues won't be sufficient. We need to consider why students turn to tobacco in first place. Are they dealing with stress, peer pressures, or a lack of role models? We need to address these social and psychological factors alongside any ban.
Ritika, please.
Thank you, Madam. Honorable Speaker, a ban and education are not mutually exclusive. They are complementary strategies. A ban creates a smoke-free environment while education empowers students to inform choices. Furthermore, we must not forget the situation of second-hand smoke. A ban protects non-smokers from involuntary exposure to harmful toxins. Thank you.
Hemant, please.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. As a parent, I truly support the ban. Schools should be places where children can learn and grow without being exposed by addictive substances. We need to create a culture where the use of tobacco is not normalized, especially among young people. Thank you, ma'am.
Ayush Pal, please.
Thank you, Speaker, Madam. Honorable Speaker, while I appreciate the concerns, a blanket ban might be alienate some students and make it harder to reach them with educational resources. Perhaps designated smoking areas for older students combined with intensive session programs could be a more balanced approach. Honorable Speaker, designated smoking areas perpetuate the idea that tobacco use is acceptable. They also fail to protect non-smokers from second-hand smoke. Our priority must be the health and well-being of all students. A comprehensive ban coupled with robust education and support programs is the most effective way to achieve this goal.
Prime Minister.
Madam Speaker, I have carefully examined the proposal of Honorable Ministry of Home and the Member of Home and Opposition. I wish the corporation of Honorable Opposition Party Member in this regarding.
It is very happy to see that the ruling party and opposition party members had shared their opinions to take decision on Article 370 on this happy occasion. As the time is over, let us adjourn the House to meet tomorrow at 11 a.m.
इस अवसर पर विद्यालय के सभी शिक्षक उपस्थित थे। कार्यक्रम की रूपरेखा डॉक्टर जेड.एच. सिद्दीकी सर ने पेश की। धन्यवाद ज्ञापन श्री वरुण तिवारी एवं संचालन चित्रंजन कुमार चौहान ने किया।